for Ad World CTF challenge, and the challenge I'm going to be doing today is going to be called PHP2. So let's get started. So one of the very first things you want to be able to do is click on the link itself and see where it takes you, and that's what I did right now. You see right here, it takes me, can you authenticate to this website? So one of the first things I tried doing next was check out the view page source, and it says still nothing comes out. It just says, can you authenticate to this website? So now we're getting a bit difficult because like we have no idea what's going on behind this site. It just tells us this. And then if I'm checking like the source code itself, there's really nothing to go about and see. So at this point I was pretty much stuck and had no idea what to do for the most part, because there was no hints, just this site for the most part. Because if I check right here, the headers, check for any kind of hint, yeah, there's no hint of some sort right here. So then next thing I tried doing for the most part is just checking the index.php to see what it generates. So index.php, and then nothing came out for the most part again. So if I go on network index.php response, it just can't authenticate to this website. There was nothing happening, or nothing I couldn't notice or didn't know what to get. So finally I had to go look at a write-up, because in some cases where it comes to CTF problems, you have to look at the write-up, because like right here it says there was nothing provided, no description or nothing. So in the write-up, like my full hold was that basically the title, the people who made this, all they did was just add a s at the end of PHP. So if I press this now, it gives us the source code. So now the question is, now what do we do now? What do we do? So the thing is that we have this right here. So we have to find a way to send the ID parameter equal to admin, but the thing is that it gets URL decoded. So we have to find a way to set the parameter ID to admin. So we have to, okay, so the point of this problem is to get admin and then URL encode it. So how do we, what's URL encoding? So if we look up URL encoding, so basically when you send stuff over the web, you want a URL encode it. So in my case, that's what we're gonna do. So if we type admin right here and then like URL encode it, it comes out the same. So if that doesn't work, or if you guys don't know any other tool, I know Burp does it, but if you want to do it manually, you could go to W3 Schools, and there's a HTML URL encoding reference, and from there you're gonna have to do it manually, like manually input dash percentage 61. So it'll be like, so we don't have access to this now, so we want to be able to use the ID parameter and then equal percentage, and then what is it, 61? Yes, all this. Oh, percentage 61 percentage, that's A. Now we want to do D, add percentage 64 percentage 64 percentage for M, add then I, then N, IN. So this is gonna be it. And then if we enter this, we're not gonna get not allowed. Reason being is because it turns it automatically to admin. You see how it flipped automatically to admin? So what we need to do is double URL encode it, and that's when I use CyberChef. So I already have whatever I input it as admin, and then I double URL encoded it. Now with this, I'm gonna control C it and then send it as ID. So now if I send whatever value I sent before and send it, now we get the flag. So now if we grab this and paste it, this should be the valid flag that solves this challenge. And it did. So yeah, so that was about it for this challenge. The reason for the double encoding is because of the little weird thing that was going on at the end, where it URL decoded. So it grabbed the, so I'm guessing when it was being sent, it wasn't in the URL decoding feature, because admin was being translated right away. But anyway, that was about it for this challenge. There was nothing new. I guess the only hint that I had to get was just how to get to this page, but other than that, nothing really that much. But anyway, that's about it for me. I hope you guys learned something new. I know I learned something new today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.